All right, you guys, so we just got done doing an epic oyster show. And in the middle of the show, he goes, yeah, if you want, you can go over there and get some clams. I was like, what? So we're gonna do a whole new show because Sarah and I love, like a treat for us is to go down and buy like 3 or 4 dozen clams, steam them up, and just enjoy them. Now this is Tony Stathalis. He works at the Drayton Harbor Oyster Factory, and he's one of the, just one of the guys that makes it happen out here. So tell me, what kind of oysters are we looking for? What are we doing?
We've got manillas, we've got steamers, we've got butters, and we've got cockles. And they're all kind of spread out throughout here, but we're gonna be going for steamers and for manillas because they're generally one of the better 2 tasting. And then we're also gonna get a few butters for these guys too.
Cool deal.
Sometimes with some good tasters.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's do it.
I'm all for that.
But the way we usually do it is to get down here. Doesn't take too much to dig for these guys, and you already start finding your steamers right here.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot. Drayton Harbor is one of the healthiest bays and produces a lot of food for these animals. Yeah, you just plop them inside the bushel right there. But it's that easy. Actually, prior to the time that the marina got put in, the bays over on that side produced the highest amount of clams almost in the world. Nice big happy guy. And these should all be about 2 years old right here as well.
Is this too little or is that okay? Is there a size on this that you want?
Yeah, kind of. Generally, your rule of thumb is going to be about 3 fingers. That's about the size that you want.
This is too small.
Yeah, 2-3 fingers. I call that the limit right there.
What about like that?
That's perfect. Nice happy clams.
Did you miss it?
Yeah.
They all hang out right on the surface, huh?
Yeah, generally in the first few inches of the surface is where they're hanging out. At least over here, because there's a lot of cobble, a lot of rock, and just old brick from the old sawmill that used to be over here. So it's not too easy for them to dig that deep.
What do you like better, clams or oysters?
You know, I feel like clams are a little more universal to foods as opposed to oysters, but my boss has been changing my mind on that recently, especially with the coconut panko fried oysters he's been doing.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh yeah, it's a killer little recipe he has.
We'll probably see very proud.
So this is one of my favorite parts about being a YouTuber and having the opportunity to do this. It takes me to places all over. Every single place we've been on this trip, we've had fans approach us and say hi and tell us that they like the videos and what we're doing. And it just opens up so many opportunities for us, you know? I'm just blown away.
That's a cockle.
That's a cockle?
Yep, the deep grooves in the shell are a tall-tailed sign that that's a cockle oyster.
And are they good?
Yeah, they're usually a little bit more towards your clam chowder. But I mean, there's no problem with them. They get a little bit larger. The steamers have a better taste to them. Not as chewy, not too gamey.
This one, is that one okay?
Oh yeah, they're finding all the perfect size ones down here.
I've noticed that they're hard. It's like you gotta dig in the mud.
Yeah, these guys, we're getting out of the rocks now from over here in the pebbles. You could probably hop over the other load of cobble over there and find some butters too.
You find a lot fast. It's a lot.
This is kind of the seal hangout over here. The seals will grab their clams or whatever they get and just beat the crap out of it up on the top here. Same with the seagulls and the eagles and everyone.
Once we get done catching all these, we're gonna take them out, put them in some open, clean water, jiggle them around, let them sit for about an hour and a half. They'll expunge and they will purge out all of their sand and their grit. Then we're taking them home to clean them and cook them. All right, babe, that's plenty. We don't need any more of these. We're not trying to harvest the whole area.
You can put it back, whatever you don't want.
It's a sea worm. It looked like a nightcrawler for a second.
You know what would eat the snot out of that?
A seagull?
Flounder.
Oh yeah, that's my go-to bait out here.
Is it really?
This is?
Yeah, there's tons of flounder out here.
It's called a butter clam.
Oh, here, look. What's this one?
And we got an eagle right behind us with a something in his talons.
That thing's huge.
Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the tax collector.
You don't realize how big it is until it's right there.
Oh, yeah.
We got plenty of clams.
Use that
You
thing
guys
to
are
dig one
loaded.
more time.
Holy cow.
Dig that
I've
one
never
more
seen
time.
anything like this. We're right up here on the northwest border of US and Canada. We are in Blaine, Washington. Just on the other side of the bay, you've got White Rock, Canada, which is a suburb of Vancouver. If you want to see the oyster video, click in this link right here. You're gonna see what goes on with all these oysters. Tony Montana, you're the best.
It's a
Junior?
pleasure meeting you.
What's your name?
Jaden.
Jaden, thank you very, very much.
No problem.
We're going to the house, y'all. All right, you guys. So we are packing up to head home, but first we gotta cook these clams. Mandatory that you have a lid on it. And then on the inside, it's a steaming rack. I also want to add some white wine. Okay. Want to get a nice salty water. Very important. Cover the lid and let it come to a rolling boil. Lots of steam. Use the flat side of this knife. Smash some garlic cloves, because if you're gonna make steamed clams with a baby crying in the background, you got to have fresh garlic butter. That will make everyone happy. So anytime you're making garlic butter, add a little bit of olive oil. That will keep your butter from burning and make it nice and velvety. That's all that garlic. Oh yeah. Now, let's take some nice lemon slices here. Add lemon to our butter. Garlic, lemon butter. Oh yeah. I don't mind if I do. Here we go. All right. Clams. Look at that steam. Look at that big, huge cockle. We're just gonna fill this whole thing up. What the hell was that? It sounded like a clam trying to bite me.
I think it was.
Holy mackerel. I don't want to get my finger caught in that thing. That all came out of them clams. Good thing I made them spit it all up.
Oh my gosh.
You filthy animals. Look at that. This is going to be so good. What a way to end the show. All right, you guys. That's what we're looking for right there. Check it out. Shut this off. Clams are ready, y'all. Dad, you like clams?
Yeah.
Well, those are fresh out of the Puget Sound right there, y'all.
Fried. I like them fried. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try them.
Garlic butter, y'all. I can't believe these are literally. We got these out of the Puget Sound.
They look so
Hours
much different
ago.
when they're cooked.
It's been great. Went too quick, you know, and I wish I didn't have to work so much. I would have hung a little bit more. Busy.
All good, all good.
Come on, B-Rad.
Thank you very much, Brad.
Come on, Dad. I know you want some of them. Come on, Dad. Try one.
Well, I'm gonna try them.
Have you ever eaten clam?
Fried.
Fried?
Well, you like clam chowder?
He loves clam chowder. Oh, I think this is that one. Which one?
Yeah, I like New England clam chowder.
All right, y'all. That's what it's all about, man. Brad, like Sarah said, we can't thank you enough.
You're the best, man.
Listen, when you guys buy a silver stag knife, when you go online or if you go into, he's got the new store that just opened up. If you're in Blaine, swing by and check it out. But when you buy a silver stag knife, every one of these are made by men there in Blaine that put their heart and soul into it. And you're not buying it from some huge company that is just pumping out knife after knife after knife. You're buying it from a company that's building individual knives that are works of art. And so you know, it's really cool for you to make the Deer Meat for Dinner line.
What's really cool is our partnership and friendship, man. Friendship first, right?
I totally agree, but it's, you know, Emma, it's just really cool to be a part of this. Everybody down there at Drayton Harbor, thank you so much for taking us out clamming. And let's try one of these rascals.
My knife has Miss Betty on it.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you, Brad, very much.
Welcome.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome.
Cooked them perfectly too.
Dad, what do you think?
Yep, hold on.
They're pretty good. I hope you've enjoyed the videos from the Pacific Northwest. This place is amazing. If you're looking to go on a really cool vacation, last year my dad and mom flew into San Francisco and drove all the way up to Vancouver. That was a pretty amazing trip. And has great people with lots of fun stuff to do. But for now, we're heading back to South Florida. Love you guys. Take care, God bless, and
We gone.